Okay, so day 8, the outside of the house, and it's really actually just you start with the 2 gems and they're not like part of your allowance. Yeah, so we want magnifying glass to get in the dark room and flip the circuit breaker, and we want to get on the far wall. So we're gonna go for a spare room first. I'm guessing maybe you can't get certain rooms early. Unlock a new star. Yeah, it does seem to always be pointing in the correct direction. So we've got 5 stars now. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay, that's cool. I wonder how many, when we look in our room directory, because it does seem like most of the rooms with 4, do we actually have any that aren't the hallway? They're all 3. Yeah, they're all. The only one is the passageway. That is interesting. Unless there are more. Okay, so I like this because it opens up 2 directions and we can also get higher chance of getting something on this one. So obviously these are useful, but I just want to go hard into finding something. So we didn't, but I want to make sure we stay on this wall, so we'll just continue on this path. Oh, there's a key. Okay. Oh, we can't do courtyard. Okay, so now it's the awkward thing where I think we just do this and hopefully we sneak back to the wall. And first, obviously check if there's anything in here. So we still get this. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe this could be a magnifying glass situation. Just because it's so like... You're like, what even is this? Because the mountain is a similar... Like, it looks like the one outside, but the one outside has like a big section in the middle, I think. So, I'm not sure what this is. I'm seeing at the bottom of the right, there was like a... it could be like a signature or something like that, but it's kind of scratched out. Actually, the whole thing's scratched, like the way they've shaded it. But just down there, it's like so, it's like separate. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so we have we have 2 new rooms. Lose half your steps this early is not good. The Great Hall has 7 locked doors. What does that actually mean? I mean, we have to do it. We don't have any keys yet, but I wonder, should I just leave to go back now? I mean, we just have to check it out. But like, so what do these lead to? So this leads to outside, like another section, and so does this one and this one. But are these just all like cupboards? Oh yeah, actually, look, that's the only one that says locked. These all just... Okay. Now let's head back. I want to know what's up with the paintings. It's like these. This is the most obvious puzzle, but like, what? I'm seeing all of these have like the distance between their feet, like their steps, is something. But I don't know why. I don't know what. Okay, we're going this way. Another new room, but we can't get it, and we've not been in the archives yet. Well, drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Okay, so we either get the archives because it's new, or I like the idea of just being able to go again. Okay. Not great. I might just have to, I guess we'll get the Nook and then I'll go back to one of those key doors. Or is it worth? Should we go back the way and look for more keys first? I think that makes more sense. Like, if we can go in there with 7 keys, that would be ideal. Don't think we've ever had 7 keys, but... Okay, so now... we actually be able to connect back up with the Great Hall. We have the archives again. I feel like I may as well. Just in case we do... I wonder, is this where the vault key would go? Doesn't look like there's much to interact with. Nope. Okay, we have lots of maybe lore, maybe puzzles. It does seem like that might be it in here. So let's take a look. Okay, I just want to skip to the end. Yeah, I just want to like, because I'm looking for the date that the game is set. Okay, so popular children's letter Marion Marigold that adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honour. The previous medal was of course for her debut effort, and then it cuts off. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baden H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Okay. So that was in August 1985. Then in January the next year, Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." The Dead Prince. Okay. So then in November that year, she was detained by the Dead Guard. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White... Oh, there's someone else. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of 3 dozen names that appeared in a leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in a Tinsdale bombing that killed 4 people on Tuesday. Although no group has come forward. There's a lot of stuff going on here. This is the same thing, it's like, is this puzzle? Or is this story? So there's like the I'm gonna write that down, just get this in bold. R L C F. Why? So RLCF means the Children of Blackwater. But why? Children of Blackwater. We have other names and stuff, but it's like, is it worth it? Okay, and then she distanced herself. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend at around 3:45 PM Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Tinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we're seeking information. And then, I don't think that's been met. Like, what is Sinca? Because that was in the lab. Sinca is the name of the, like, science company. So are we saying that that's his company, like Sinclair? Because he's like, Baden H.S. Sinclair is like the guy that in here. Because in the toilet, the towel has his initials. And also I'm guessing that's also the name on the first letter you get. But like, what actually is Sinca? I feel like I didn't learn much there, but... Okay, I don't think this one is... I want to look at the map, big. Because I want to see, you know, on the archives it says something. I want to read that again, but I don't know what this is. But I think this is just a hidden door. This isn't like a secret place. Yeah. And we've got like a room that can never be reached over here now. Okay, so 1, 10 divided by 2, 13 and 17, 30 divided by 10, 1 add 19, 20. What's next? 20 minus 6, 14. 14 times 2, 28. 20 divided by 7. Okay. 2 keys. Yeah, so I think it will be worth it to get keys, then go back. Oh wait, is this like forever now? If you go into the archives, you lose 1 space forever. But see, the archives wasn't like... I'm trying to think of the other... So I thought that... I want to look at the stuff. Because I thought that the dead rooms were like... good, but they give you some kind of debuff. But the archives didn't help me there, other than the lore stuff. Okay, so hallway just takes us down, and the archive floor plan has a chance of bringing us up. Okay, it did just take us down, but we do have another puzzle to get some gems. I'm trying to read May the 2nd. Obviously these could be like other dates, but I feel like we need to work out when the game is set, so May the 2nd. Parlor. Just so I have like a note of like when anything happened. Okay, so gems are in both the black box and the white box. I don't think, is that even possible? Only one box is full, okay. So this is false. Gems are in both the blue, okay, that's also false. So that means this is they're not in the white box or the blue box because they're in the black box. Okay. Oh, I think that was maybe the easiest one so far. Okay. So now I have to spend a gem, but it does block us off. And I kind of, I may just do this just because it's like, you know, it's fun, isn't it? What do we get? What was this one? Passageway? Yeah. I mean, that is good, isn't it? Okay, now I'm happy to have this cut off to get one more key. And a music box. A battery pack. Don't think we've found any battery things so far. Furnace to unlock more dead rooms, which would give us it does cut us off, but it also gives us a higher chance of the dark room. But we still do need this thing to get, like, the puzzle that I want to solve now. We have to get the magnifying glass, and the breaker box, and the dark room. I might just go security. For now. So what can we actually do with these again? Okay, so that is actually good. Actually, is it in here? I was like thinking if I missed a upgrade disc, but it could just be... No, it does look like... But I wonder, the Great Hall, could behind those doors be these items that I've apparently missed? So I've not actually missed them yet, you know, I just don't have them. But you think, so there's 7 rooms. One, yeah, because it's weird, there's actually technically 8 doors, but it says 7 doors. 3 of them lead somewhere else, so there's 4. So is that, there's 1 gem, 1 coin, 1 upgrade disc, and 1 other coin there. Is that what that's saying? Okay, and then if we log in, okay, then how do we do the payroll thing? I feel like I don't actually know what they've done. Do we know what these are yet? There must be something to do with like you get your steps back, but that's also what the sleeping mask does, kind of. Okay, we'll put in an order. I think we should just always be putting in the order for the magnifying glass, because it gives us a way of getting it if we need to. Okay. Actually, so what can we actually do with this? I guess the main thing is you can turn off the... Unsure what was going on there. Okay, so I think we should just continue to get more keys. Technically, actually now, we can actually unlock all of those doors, so it might be worth. Okay, actually, I'm going to go for the furnace just because it's new and here. Shovel for that. And that is all. I'm wondering, like, when should we go back? Okay, dark them. May as well. So now, I'm not sure if the commissary thing goes into effect now or in the future, but I should need to pick one. What was this? This is new? The maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. That's not good. Okay. Okay, so November 6th is the... Like, as of November 4th, it's shut down, but you have to leave by November 6th, which means... that is more likely to be the day that the game is set. Okay. Let's think and make sewing machines. Mila, the maid. Did you get a statue made? Of your maid? Okay. I kind of don't want to lose money, but I also don't want to lose half my steps. I wonder, maybe, is this a sign to go back? Okay, I think it might be. I think I'll put the chapel down. And then we will head back to unlock these doors. Right, yeah. I need like a minimap or something. And I guess we should actually be looking again for the upgrade disc, just in case it isn't in that behind those doors. It doesn't look like there's anything up there. And then forward twice, turn left, and then hopefully there's something. Is this the upgrade disc? I'm guessing it's one gem and then 2 coins in the other 2. But do I care? Should we just go forward? Just in case we get locked. Oh wait, this locks us anyway, okay. So, 10 more steps to take us back. Seems smart. Because now we got another key as well. Okay, no new data on that one. Okay, so I'm going to use the key to go in here as well. Just in case we get the breaker box. Okay. So it's a dead end, so I don't care about the gem. I can't do that one, so I may as well do this and get the breaker box. Okay, we got a hand today. No food in this one. Into this one. Okay, so that did feel like kind of a failure. Guess we should see what the... Oh. No way. Wow, okay. Okay, time to head back the complete opposite way. In there or no? Not in there. Do we actually... Yeah. I don't actually remember going in there. Yeah, so now if we take this back to security... we can upgrade something. Hopefully we get something good. Again, I'm hoping that there's not like bad upgrade paths you can go on. Oh, wait, it's not actually... You have to push R2 on it, don't you? Or L2? Thank you. Okay. Okay, closet. One that I've never used, but 2 items and... 2 items and an X to the item if it's next to a hallway, if it's next to a bedroom, if it's next to a bedroom. No items. Yeah, so it does look like there are, like, bad upgrade paths. Okay. I thought bed... I wish I could... Why can't I look at the other... Like, what they are? Because... I'm sure that the bedrooms are always... closed off, are they not? Or no, that's like the bunk bed, or... I don't know. Hallway... Get in a closet. I kinda do like the idea, because I don't use closets. Instead of making them slightly better, if... I should make them even worse, but a lot better, if... Is it actually? Because if you think about like the average out of items you're gonna get, you're always getting 2 and you might get 1. You're always getting 2 and you might get 2. And you're never getting any, but you might get 4. So it means you're getting 3, 4, and 4. But this is 4, sometimes never. This is always 2. So I think it's actually better to go here. Just on the like the maths of it. And then, is this going to tell us anything? Can we like see there's like a vault that's open? There's a vault. There's 2 of the same one. Okay. Yeah, so now I guess the only thing we can do now is... Yeah, we can only go to the chapel. And... Don't know what we're looking for. Any... No items in this one. Bishop on the thing. Is that anything? Okay, so we have to do this, basically. And this is... Is this new? No, we had this before. Okay, so they got a safe for Christmas. In here? Yeah. I'm just seeing, like, do we have... Is there, like, anything else? I wonder, is this also a magnifying glass situation? But we wouldn't want... Like, you wouldn't be able to look at a safe and work out... Wait, it's in the wall? Oh, yeah, okay. I know we have done this one before, but... I don't know, did that... So I must have missed that Christmas picture last time. Yeah, but I wonder, is this another magnifying glass situation where we could zoom in? But that's what I mean, like, what would you actually see? And I wonder, is maybe... Is the answer in here? I don't know what you would count. You know, I'm thinking, like, the amount of lights, the amount of presents, the amount of, like, baubles on the tree itself. But then how do you know what order things go in and, like, you know? Okay. Oh, that's so annoying. So we got the... But this will end it. So we got the breaker box and we got the dark room, but we did not get the magnifying glass. Unless... Do we have any items? We have the battery pack. Okay, so what I think we could do... We get the breaker box. I wonder, do we always need to do this puzzle? Or... Like, we unlocked the gemstone mine, but we didn't. Actually, I'm gonna do it again, just in case anything else happens. Okay, so let's see if I can remember how to do it. Okay, we wanted them all. I don't know how we started with the blue. How do you make blue? How do we do it? You make them all green. Okay, yeah, then you can get blue. Like, why? I mean, we do have it now, so. And we want purple in the end. So we want that. Then this has to be red. This is white. Oh, we have to make purple in all of them, don't we? Okay, purple in them all. We want this one to be white. This one to be... purple in the end. Red. And then we want... yeah. I wonder, will it already be flipped? Yeah, okay, so this is... so we never have to do that ever again. Unless we do, but... yeah, so now the plan is, we've now finished, I'm pretty sure... yeah, so the Great Hall doesn't go up. So we're now going to leave. If we have enough steps... oh, this would be annoying, actually. Oh, there's no way we have enough steps. Like, to leave and then come back in. Unless we find anything along the way. We actually didn't get much food this time. Yeah, unless we can get food in there. Like, it took us... we had 10 in the dark room, and now we have 5, and I think now we're going to go to 4. When we go in here, we'll go to 3. When we come out, we'll go to 2. And I think we'll die when we go back in the front door, but... and we might not even get what we want. Okay, I was looking for the trading post, but the tool shed does work as long as we get... okay, we got the shovel. And we got a new item. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. That one seems like overpowered, but like what are mechanical floor plans? Okay, so those 4, is that it? So if we had got that first, then anytime we would get one of these, they would upgrade. Like as if we got an upgrade disc. That seems like amazing. So we didn't actually get anything we wanted, and we can't do anything anymore, I don't think. Yeah, so let's just call it a day. And that was kind of, I mean, that was a bit of a mess, but we did kind of learn things, I guess. Five red rooms, total rooms 23, rank 5, 66 steps, 4 items found, and 4 new rooms. So I guess it actually was. We learned what we can do, but the things that we learned that we can do didn't help them much, if that... like... so it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.